Hello and welcome to this video. After my vacation break, I'm back on with some daily Blitz videos. Please let me know if everything is fine technically. I tried to do something during my vacation, make a video there, and that is always a bit of a risk, like screwing up settings, because that would be then integrated camera and other microphone and so on. And I'm not totally certain that everything is back to what it was before, when I felt the setup was good. Okay, so let's play this game. It's a Blitz game 3+2 against Mac Engineer. Right. I have looked at this line, but not totally. I cannot quite remember how it worked. Knight D. Is that the position when knight DB5 is good? There is one position where this is good. Yeah, I'll play it and see what happens. Bishop e6 is not clear to me. But then e5, right? I think I'm on the right track here. That this is the position where knight db5 is good. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I'm currently working on the c4 knight f3 repertoire for Chessable, the lifetime repertoire, and this is always a process. Yeah, I mean, what I try to say is you look at all kinds of variations, and until everything is kind of close to finished, I only have a sketchy knowledge of everything. Of course, some of the lines that are in this repertoire I've played before. It's not all new to me, but the line here, the Fianchetto King's Indian, in this particular type of opening, I have not studied before, so I have to remember things, and in some cases I haven't even looked at it yet. I mean, I know what's going to be in the repertoire, but I've not done a really detailed study. Yeah, I'm thinking about this move, trying to use the d5 square. White seems to be quite a bit better here anyway. I have the bishop pair in a very nice control over everything. Bishop c6 also was a strong move, probably. Okay, black is simply not caring at all. Is that really so easily possible? So if I take b6, there's rook b8, yeah? That is his claim. Okay, if I play b3 and simply... Wait, knight b6, rook b8... Yeah, I can go b3 though. I mean, how does he save this pawn? Knight d6, there's rook d6, there's knight e7 check. He has rook b8, but that is extremely passive. Still, yeah, maybe. I have to keep in mind that this is increment. That's really important. I have played mostly non-increment. During my vacation, I played a good number of Blitz games, but it was usually without an increment. Yeah, it's really not so good. I overestimated my chances here. Making bishop takes f6 probably not such a great idea. Giving up that really strong bishop pair only... yeah, it should have a very concrete, immediate benefit. Otherwise, it should not be done. Okay. Let's try to attack here on the light squares, where he is a little bit weak, but he's strong on the dark squares. Knight e6, stuff like that. Knight e3, he's probably going to play f4. Okay, let's go f3 and attack his pawn on e4. I still think I'm somewhat better, but I was a lot better before, and this is nothing fantastic. I think what I have here. Yeah, 44 seconds. It's not ideal, but again, with the increment, it's not very worrisome. Interesting, okay. So I think I'm taking this, and now what? Knight f4, I'm not sure where I'm getting with this. Maybe get out of checks on dark squares. It's a bit of a lazy move. I'm a little bit influenced by the time situation here. I'm trying to simplify it a little bit, which is probably not objectively best. E3, huh? Got knight d3 coming. Knight c1 coming. It's really annoying. Wow. Now that was really a huge misplay, this whole game. The position right of the opening was absolutely fantastic for white. Wouldn't be surprised if the engine finds a straight win. I mean, that would be actually what I would expect to happen. Very annoying, really. But maybe this is not so bad, this regrouping. Now the check is threatened. Okay. Yeah, he will definitely play on. I would do the same for sure. Really tough to do anything constructive here with white. Rook g2 maybe, bishop e2. That would be maybe a good regrouping. This one, okay. Then he's got knight c1. That's not good. Couldn't really figure this out. That is an annoying loss. Very annoying loss. Yeah, that's really, I mean, it was more or less, I think, a winning position out of the opening. Like here, this is just awful for black. It's probably like a +2 position. Yeah, it is +2. I'm kind of close to that. And bishop c6 is really, yeah, I mean, it's just totally awful. He has to go back here or whatever, and then he's just stuck with all those weaknesses. Bishop g5 is not as strong as it looked. Yeah, this is not really that great, because taking on b6 doesn't really do much. E4 I didn't even see. I was just thinking rook b8 is enough. Which is actually probably still an advantage, actually. If I look at this now, here knight d7 is better for white, right? Yeah, like this is better for white, because here I have bishop d5. Yeah, which is really good. So then I should probably still take here. I mean, okay, the engine gives e4, but this is still better than what I did probably, because here nothing much is going on. I still think I'm better here, but not much, I guess. Yeah, it's indeed. The engine says about equal, and I lost the thread then with little time on the clock, like somewhere here. Yeah. Yeah, that was a game that I totally lost, and he did not win in a way. In particular, out of the opening, that was pretty awful. Like here. Yeah, bishop g5. That was too superficial. Yeah. In particular, because it's pretty clear that if I just keep it as it is, it's really fantastic. Yeah, this is very, very good for white. Okay. After that, it's difficult. I should probably take on b6. This is something that I feel should be played, even though e4 seems to give black pretty reasonable play. I'm still not totally sure why, honestly. So b3. What does the engine want to do? Takes and e3. Okay. Yeah, maybe, but yeah, I'd still rather be white here. It doesn't look like the most convincing compensation, even though if the computer gives it as roughly equal, it's probably the case. They are not really wrong in those situations, but I would still be reasonably happy with this position, having this pawn. Yeah, mostly I should avoid bishop g5. This is yeah, I was tempted by this immediate idea to take or play knight d5 and gain material when there's nothing really. I shouldn't play for material here, because if it just stays how it is, the position is more or less winning itself. Okay guys, thanks for watching.